government team. And today we'll be debate about the motion is about this house cricket, the rise of TikTok. So before we start, I want to introduce all my government team. My name is Mustaqim. I am as a Prime Minister. I will deliver about unrealistic beauty standard of TikTok, and like Riska, Putri Amalia will be deliver about mental health, and she is a TPM. And next one is government member, Novita Maghfiroh will be deliver about economical issues, and the last one is read by Hanna. The first one is for me. TikTok is one of the most largest social media right now. TikTok is a social media that allows its user to upload short videos about music, dance, and whatever they want. However, in reality, this freedom also created a lot of problems. One of them is the standardization of the beauty, which defines as one's beauty from TikTok and causes many users to want to imitate the influencers that they follow and are willing to do anything to reach that beauty standard. TikTok, like many other social media platforms, contributes to pursuit of unrealistic beauty standard. The platform is loaded with content that showcases individuals with seemingly flawless appearances, setting an untypical benchmark for beauty. These beauty standards are often characterized by flawless skin, perfect body, and impeccable makeup skills. Firstly, the algorithm by TikTok promotes and prioritizes content featuring individuals who conform to conventional beauty standards. This constant exposure to idealized image and videos can have detrimental impact on users' self-esteem and body images. Users may feel pressure to compare themselves to these seemingly perfect individuals and feel inadequate if they do not measure up. Secondly, TikTok beauty filters editing tools allow users to enhance their appearances and present themselves in an idealized manner. While these tools can be fun and creative, they can also distort reality and create unrealistic expectations for how people should look in real life. This can lead dissatisfactions with one's own appearances and a negative impact on self-esteem. Furthermore, the culture of comparisons on TikTok contributes to the perceptions of this unrealistic beauty standard. Users constantly witness with others seemingly possess flawless features, and this can create the sense of inadequacy and self-doubt. The pressures to conform to these beauty ideals can be particularly challenging for vulnerable individuals such as teenagers who are still in the process of developing their self-images. A beauty doctor named Dr. Harris from England, in his journal written in the Whiteboard Journal, published on March 27, 2023, said that many of his patients force themselves to carry out medical procedures to sake of their beauty, even though it hurts themselves. An example is a Botox injections, which are very painful and cost a lot of money, which is very expensive. Therefore, he often refuses his patient because he is worried about his health, both physical or mental health. He has also said that there are many emerging beauty treatments that have a lot of risks. In the same article, a doctor who practiced products and filler injection on TikTok, Dr. Lin Hanna, alluded to an injection called semaglutide. I'm sorry. A drug commonly used to lose weight in diabetic patients. He pointed out that women who are trying to lose weight will just injection instead struggling with dieting, which definitely healthier option with 25% of TikTok users aged 10 to 19. This kind of content is certainly very harmful. It's important to recognize that these beauty standards are often unnatural and heavily influenced by filters, editing and created content. The promotions, such as ideals on TikTok, can have harmful consequences on individuals' mental health, leading to issues like low self-esteem, body dysmorphia, and even development of eating disorders. In conclusions, TikTok promotion of unrealistic beauty standard, though its algorithm, filters, and culture of comparison can have significant negative impact on individuals to encourage a more diverse and inclusive representations of beauty. The platform to promote self-acceptance and body positivity. Users should be critical of the content they consume and remember the real beauty comes in all shape, size, and form. Thank you. That's all for me. The next one is will be delivered by Riska as a TPM.
As the Deputy Prime Minister of the government team, I would like to rebuttal the argument of the leader of the opposition who claims that TikTok does not have a negative impact on politics. I believe that the rise of TikTok has had a negative impact on politics and public policy. Here are some reasons. 1. TikTok has become a platform that strengthens political polarization and reduces nuance in political discussion. An article in the Johns Hopkins newsletter 2022 states that TikTok strengthens extremism and reduces productive political discussion. Short videos without outrageous and uncomplicated claims gain more traction than longer videos discussing more detailed evidence and viewpoints. This reinforces polarization and reduces our ability to talk to people with different views. 2. There are concerns about privacy and national security. An article in the New Republic 2020 states that concerns about privacy raised by TikTok critics are actually the same as privacy concerns in general. However, there are also concerns about privacy and national security related to the ownership of TikTok by China's company. Some states in the United States have even been using TikTok on their government device. 3. There are concerns about the political influence of Chinese companies. An article in Time 2021 states that there are concerns about the political influence of Chinese companies that own TikTok. Some members of Congress have introduced legislation that would ban TikTok in the United States. 4. Banning TikTok will not solve U.S. online disinformation problems. An article in CSIS 2023 states that banning TikTok will not prevent foreign government from taking advantage of the U.S. online disinformation problems. The spread of false or harmful online content is a negative externality of the vastly underregulated social media environment in the United States. From the argument above, I believe that the rise of TikTok has had a negative impact on politics and public policy. Therefore, I regret and am disappointed with the rise of TikTok. This is my argument about the bad impact of the rise of TikTok for the mental health of its users. Firstly, according to a report from National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children (NSPCC) in 2022, TikTok can contribute to the stigmatization of mental health problems. Despite TikTok's effort to raise awareness about mental health, the platform can still perpetuate negative stereotypes and attitude towards mental health issues. This can discourage young people from seeking help and support for their mental health issues. Secondly, TikTok algorithmic content recommendation system has the potential to exacerbate mental health issues. The algorithm is designed to show users more of what they engage with creating echo chambers and reinforcing existing beliefs. This can lead to a distorted view of reality and contribute to the spread of harmful content, such as disinformation, self-harm challenges, and cyberbullying. In 2021, a report by UK's Children's Commissioner revealed that TikTok failed to remove content that promotes self-harm despite being flagged by users. TikTok algorithm may replicate existing inequalities that heighten mental health concern for minority groups. Research say Black content creators on TikTok have long complained by their content being shadow banned or removed by the algorithm in 2019. Furthermore, TikTok can also full body dissatisfaction, appearance, anxiety, and other mental health issues. According to Dr. Barnhart, a clinical psychologist, TikTok users are often exposed to videos that can full body dissatisfaction and appearance-related anxiety. A study conducted by the University of Minnesota in 2023 found that TikTok can serve as both a haven and a hindrance for users struggling with their mental health. Additionally, the rise of TikTok has been linked to cyberbullying, which has served consequences for mental health. The anonymity and ease of sharing content on the platform provide a breeding ground for online harassment and abuse. A report by the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children (NSPCC) in 2022 to highlight numerous cases of cyberbullying on TikTok, leading to a rise in self-harm and suicide ideation among young users. Moreover, TikTok's addictive nature poses a significant threat to the mental well-being of its users. According to a study conducted by the Royal Society for Public Health (RSPH) in 2020, TikTok was ranked as the platform with the most negative impact on young people's mental health, affecting sleep patterns, body image, and self-esteem. nature of scrolling through endless short video contributes to increased screen time, leading to a sedentary lifestyle and reduced physical activity, which can have adverse effect on mental health. The study also found that TikTok can contribute to feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness among young people. In conclusion, the evidence clearly demonstrates that the rise of TikTok has had a detrimental impact on mental health. Its addictive nature, algorithmic content recommendation system, promoting of harmful content, fostering of unrealistic standards, facilitation of cyberbullying, the perpetuation of negative attitudes towards mental health issues, and adverse effect on sleep patterns and physical activity all contributes to this negative effect. I strongly regret the rise of TikTok and urge the House to support our motion to address these issues and prioritize the mental well-being of our society. Thank you.
I'm Azkiya. I'm here as Deputy Leader of Opposition. I want to present my argument about TikTok from an economic point of view. Thank you for the opportunity. Before I present my argument, I want to rebut Riska's argument that TikTok has an effect on mental health. In fact, TikTok can provide entertainment and positive potential to maintain one's mental health, such as content of TikTok funny and entertaining videos. Aside from PR Daily, with the little report Happiness, a Key Emotion for TikTok content, written by Ted Kitterman, published 14 December 2021. According data from SEMrush, popular videos on TikTok were most likely to elicit happiness, 58%, and surprise, 24%. Only 99 of popular videos sparked anger, 4% made audience feel sad. Funny and entertaining video that can trigger louder and stimulate positive emotion. Watching entertaining content can help reduce stress and improve mood. TikTok offers a variety of content designed to be fun and relaxing. Video tutorial on yoga, meditation, calligraphy, or music can help relieve stress and improve mental well-being. I will deliver my argument. TikTok provides so many benefits for its user. TikTok is a source of income for everyone. One of the features provided by TikTok is TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, like an online store, that ability to promote product through videos. TikTok provides an easy means for users to sell their product directly to web user base. TikTok is now a platform to bribe UMKM business to promote their product digitally. TikTok provides an opportunity for its users to be able to do business on the platform. Individuals who are involved in the MSME business sector who want to promote their product can take advantage of TikTok feature, namely TikTok Shop. And individuals who do not have a product or brand also have the opportunity to generate income through partnership or sponsorship, affiliate program, serving advertisement in their videos, or exclusive content for paying fans in live streaming videos that attract viewers. TikTok Shop is a social commerce feature that allows the user to promote and sell product or service on the TikTok platform. According to content management site Hosted, this feature was launched due to an increase in product sales after being promoted through TikTok video posts. Launching from a survey conducted by Adweek Morning Consult also show that 49% of TikTok users generally buy product or service because they have seen reviewers, advertisement, and live streaming of a product on TikTok. In view of the fact that there has been an increase in the average gross merchandise value of TikTok shop by 90 times from August to December 2021, the potential for growth, the TikTok shop is enthusiastic about being able to continue to play a role in helping Indonesia UMKM business increase digitally, which is also in line with the government program 2,000 million SMEs go digital in 2023. TikTok can provide, in conclusion, TikTok can provide effective means of promoting and selling products to broad user base. This allows users to take advantage of the economic potential offered by TikTok, expand their business reach, and interact with potential customers directly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I am Novita Maghfiroh as a government member. I would to rebut Ifa's argument about the economy. Said Deputy of the Opposition, through TikTok can provide an effective means of promoting and selling product to a broad user base. This allows users to take advantage of the economic potential that TikTok has to offer. However, we need to look at other aspects of this economic field. And are you sure about your opinion that TikTok can be source of income for everyone? Let's look at it from the other side. That is exposure and ability. From an economic perspective, some groups have more exposure and visibility. Like among artists and celebrities with a large number of followers on TikTok have a huge advantage in terms of exposure and increasing the visibility of their brand or the good they are going to sell. They can easily reach with audience and expand their reach globally. For example, what we can see together, artists such as Sarwenda and Ruben Onsu use TikTok to sell new product and reach millions of TikTok users instantly. So that initially the circulation of money in the TikTok shop was evenly distributed. With small TikTok shop affiliator, now it is starting to be centralized as a result of participating artists becoming TikTok shop affiliator. It's simple as this. The first consumer who shop at small TikTok shop or small affiliator. When the following artists become TikTok shop affiliator, consumer automatically switch to shopping for artists. Why can this happen? The reason is quite clear because artists have popularity and are widely known. What's worse, there are the same products sold by small TikTok shop affiliator, but sold by artists at lower price than these small affiliators. In this respect, they have competitive advantage over novice traders, who may require more time and effort to build a significant follower base. Thus, small communities who are just starting a business may find it difficult to obtain some resource and capital. This can limit their ability to grow their business effectively. If this continue to happen, the economy in Indonesia will indeed grow, but the growth is pseudo-economic growth, because only a handful of people rotate. This can create economic inequality, and as it can be said that the rich are certainly getting richer, while the poor are getting poorer. So whoever is strong wins. This is what is called capitalism. And not only that, in the economic field, TikTok has an impact on the social sector, especially among young people. And I will present my argument regarding this measure. Among the negative effect the relevant TikTok has on society is that it's built on fun, but not on sustain. To borrow Ben Angel term, this means that our society sometimes places this popular culture above the norm of impropriety, under the pretext and eliminating the burden of working all day long. Many individuals and even group of people do erotic dance, which is far from the habit of our society. Alien wrote in his book The Closing of the American Mainstays that the presence of this kind of new culture destroyed traditional culture. This is also true, for example, good manners appearance. Not a few people display their nakedness in timelines speech. They are watched by thousands or even millions of social media users. This is clearly not in line with the values and norms of society. The implication is that popular culture like TikTok not only undermines social normalcy, but also undermines people's morality. And the presence of TikTok, which quickly spread its influence to billions of people, is able to conjure up each individual to present sin. They are often far from normative values. We see a social phenomenon that TikTok often produces inappropriate videos which are mostly done by women, even involving your children. This is where the version can begin. The use of video containing pornographic content that is previously rejected by the public has now become blurred. Thus, the process of generating human satisfaction through the TikTok getting out of control can, to some extent, demoralize society. As a result, immoral values proliferate in society, which can lead to moral decision for the younger generation. And the use of TikTok quite difficult for us to control. At first, I thought that TikTok application was for teenager age 16 years and over, but the fact is that not a few children who are still in elementary school using this application are working back, and for like established teenagers expressing as little as possible. Even parents who are supposed to educate children are hegemonic. Not only that, there are also many teenagers who express themselves plainly without any shame. This is directly self-deprecating and harmful to the morality of young people, as in the case that occurred at the State Madrasah Sanawiyah in Jambi. A student wearing false sport clothing playing TikTok in the video, it can be seen that two students are showing an unnatural scene. The scene is in the classroom. Apart from the two students, there are other students in the video. The student just appeared at the end, and the video carried out in the same scene. Responding to this incident, the school spoke up, reporting from okzone.com. It was a really shame for us. We were very impressed This incident was an extracurricular activity and it was out of our control, said a teacher who didn't want to be named. Wednesday, the 5th of February, 2022. Thus, we can see how the TikTok application has a negative influence on life, especially on people's morality, so we should be wise in using it. A lot of inappropriate content is published by irresponsible people. This doesn't only affect adults, but even children who are still classified as young are very easy to watch this content, so that it will have a direct psychological impact and affect their behavior. Therefore, we must realize that not everything on TikTok has a positive side. Sometimes morality backfires if not used wisely. It's important to know on TikTok our desires are actually manipulated. Thank you.
Okay, I'm as opposition with 1, 2, 3, Novita's argument about TikTok helping the economy is valid. TikTok helping the economy is valid, but it is important to acknowledge that some circles, such as artists and celebrities, have more exposure and visibility on the platform, giving them a competitive advantage over a small business. However, it is also important to consider the negative impact of TikTok on society, particularly among young people. Quoted from the CNN article with the title "The Biggest Ways TikTok Has Changed American Culture," written by A.J. Willingham, Rosmila, and Scotty Andrew, published April 2, 2023. TikTok can lead to the spread of various trends, but it can also cause depression and addiction, and promote unrealistic beauty standards. The app has changed American culture and affected how we live, eat, watch, and buy. While TikTok has had a positive impact on society, it is essential to be aware of its negative aspect and use it wisely. Therefore, it is crucial to convey argument about social issues and not just focus on the economy. TikTok can undermine social normalcy and people's morality, leading to moral dissidence for the younger generation. It is essential to realize that not everything in TikTok brings a positive side, and our desires are manipulated. As opposition whip, I will try to summarize this debate by focusing on 3 key issues represented by the political sphere, entertainment, and economic opportunity. The opposition team totally regret the rise of TikTok because if we take a look at regarding the role of TikTok in the political sphere in Indonesia, the leader of the opposition argues that TikTok has become an important platform for convening political campaigns. Tool has increased with its creative features allowing politicians and activists to effectively reach a wider audience. According to the political indicator survey, TikTok has positively impacted political participation and understanding, with respondents indicating increased engagement and better comprehension of political issues. TikTok also facilitates inclusivity, allowing diverse voices to be heard in politics. However, the spread of false information poses a challenge, and users need to be critical and verify information. Government and institutions must adapt to the to this change and implement regulation to ensure fair campaigns and prevent the spread of harmful information. Overall, TikTok can be an effective tool for political communication, particularly among the younger generation. And then we take a look at TikTok offers both entertainment and economic opportunities for its users. It has the potential to positively impact mental health through its entertaining videos while also providing avenues for users to sell products, promote brands, and engage in various income-generating activities. The TikTok Shop feature in particular has played a crucial role in facilitating the growth of UMKM business and allied with the government digitalization initiative. Taking this factor into account, it is evident that TikTok can have a positive impact on mental health and create economic opportunities for its users. Furthermore, the TikTok shop has experienced remarkable growth, with the average gross merchandise value, or GMV, increased by 18 times from August to December 2021. This growth aligned with the Indonesian government's initiative to support UMKM business in their digitalization efforts. By embracing TikTok and its features, UMKM business can thrive in the digital market and benefit from the platform's large user base. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm Hanna Fairussania. As a government whip, I'll try to summarize this debate by focusing on three key issues represented by the psychology, and then mental health and social sectors. Okay, well, the government team strongly regrets the rise of TikTok because if we take a look at the psychologist's perspective, TikTok brings negative impact on individuals' mental well-being. Why is that? Because, like many other social media platforms, TikTok contributes to the perpetuation of unrealistic beauty standards. And then the platform is flooded with content that showcases individuals with seemingly flawless appearance, setting and seemingly unattainable benchmark for beauty, which often characterized by flawless skin, perfect bodies, and impeccable makeup skills. So it's constantly exposure, a detrimental impact on users' self-esteem, and then which can make the users may feel pressure and to compare themselves to these seemingly perfect individuals and feel inadequate if they do not measure up, and then it will lead to dissatisfaction with one's own appearance and also leading to low self-esteem issues and then body dysmorphia. So meanwhile, the opposition team didn't mention any rebuttal with this perspective, so we all agree that TikTok brings negative impact on individuals' mental well-being. And then let's take a look at the second key issues. We take a look at the mental health perspective. This house, which means government team, absolutely regrets the rise of TikTok because it has similar effect as the previous one, which is can lead to detrimental health issues. Moreover, according to some of researches that have been mentioned before, TikTok algorithm is designed to show users more of what they engage with, creating echo chambers and reinforcing existing beliefs. So this can lead to a distorted view of reality and contribute to the spread of harmful content, such as misinformation, self-harm challenge, and cyberbullying. And then it's fact that TikTok brings an addictive effect. For example, scrolling through endless short videos, which can contribute to increased screen time, and then leading to a sedentary lifestyle and reduced physical activity. So it will adverse effects on our health, and in the worst scenario, it can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness among young people. So TikTok is not only bring negative impact on our mental health, this platform also damage our psychical health. And then next, we move to social perspective. The member government provide very good rebuttal to economic inequality. For example, between just an ordinary people like us and the celebrities. Artists or celebrities with a large number of followers on TikTok have a huge advantages in terms of exposure and increasing the visibility of their brand or their goods they are going to sell. They can easily reach a wide audience and expand their reach globally. So in this respect, they have a competitive advantage. So they can easily reach a wide audience and expand their reach globally. So they have a competitive advantage over startup traders who may require more time and effort to build a significant follower base. Those small communities who are just starting a business might find it difficult to obtain the same resources and capital. And then this can limit their ability to grow their business effectively. Furthermore, not only in the economic field, TikTok also has an impact on the social sector, especially among young people. The presence of TikTok, which quickly spreads its influence to billions of people, which able to conjure up every individual to perform scenes that breaking our social norm. We see a lot of the social phenomenon that TikTok often produces inappropriate videos, which are mostly done by women, even involving small children. They involving kids. So this is where the degradation can begin. The use of videos containing pornographic content, which was previously rejected by society, now becomes cured. Thus, the process of producing human satisfaction through uncontrolled TikTok can degrade people's morale. Consequently, unethical values proliferate in society, which can result in moral descendant for the younger generation. Well, so in conclusion, we all have realized that not everything in TikTok brings a positive impact. So this house is completely agree with the motion that we regret the rise of TikTok. Maybe it shouldn't be banned, but the solution is the user of TikTok or the TikToker should be more wiser while using this platform. I think that's all. Thank you.